going to click the plus sign under the sources area and add a browser source. You can call it anything you want. I'm going to call it live chat. And next, we're going to replace the URL here with the URL that we copied from the with. You can make these. And there you go. It pulled in the live chat. Now I'm just going to move it over to the area of the canvas. And now let's go back to YouTube and let's add another chat and confirm that it is actually picking up the live chat. You see, there's the live chat that I just sent.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Prime 98. What? Oh, no, 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 no! We're getting robbed! Do something! Call the 911! Help! No, oh my...
Welcome aboard, sir.
What is that? Only pilots are supposed to wear those, not flight attendants.
You are correct, sir. However, I am not a flight attendant. I'm Captain Julie Billings. I'll be flying you to Orlando today.
Come on, stop playing around. Where's the real pilot?
I am the real pilot. Now, if you wouldn't mind, we have other passengers boarding behind you.
Seriously? A woman pilot? Oh, that's just perfect. What is this world coming to? How can you just sit there being so calm?
What are you talking about?
There's an affirmative action hire flying the plane. Doesn't that make you a little nervous?
I'm sorry?
The pilot's a woman! Can you believe it? I mean, women can hardly drive cars, let alone operate.
Welcome aboard, sir.
What is that? Only pilots are supposed to wear those, not flight attendants.
You are correct, sir. However, I am not a flight attendant. I'm Captain Julie Billings. I'll be flying you to Orlando today.
Come on, stop playing around. Where's the real pilot?
I am the real pilot. Now, if you wouldn't mind, we have other passengers boarding behind you.
Seriously? A woman pilot? Oh, that's just perfect. What is this world coming to? How can you just sit there being so calm?
What are you talking about?
There's an affirmative action hire flying the plane. Doesn't that make you a little nervous?
I'm sorry?
The pilot's a woman! Can you believe it? I mean, women can hardly drive cars, let alone operate complicated machines like airplanes.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she's more than qualified.
No chance. This is just the airline trying to score PR points by putting an affirmative action hire above the safety of their passengers.
That's a little misogynistic.
It's not misogyny. It's self-preservation. I have no desire to crash into a mountain today, do you?
Wow. That's just... wow.
Ah, you're just like the rest of these softies. Okay, this is ridiculous. We're already 10 minutes behind schedule. What is she doing up there? Her nails?
How may I help you, sir?
Why are we delayed? What is the pilot doing? Her makeup or something?
There are thunderstorms over Kansas. We have to deviate around them. The captain and the tower are putting together a new flight plan.
Okay, look. I have a very important meeting to get to. It's the kind of meeting that can make or break my career. I cannot afford to miss it because the pilot got lost trying to find her way to Orlando. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry. Captain Billings is great at finding ways to make up time in the air.
Just be honest with me. We're just a couple of guys talking here. How much do you hate flying with a woman?
I don't.
Come on. You and I both know you could fly this thing better than her.
Not at all. Captain Billings is...
Someone who only got the job because of her gender, not her qualifications.
Oh, sorry, sir. Another passenger needs my assistance.
You know what would really be helpful? Replacing the pilot with a man.
That's not possible, sir.
Possible? Do you know who I am? I'm a very frequent flyer. I've been a customer of this airline for over a decade. I demand a new pilot, a male pilot, or I will cause a very big scene. Got me?
I understand. One moment, please. Excuse me, Captain. There's a gentleman there.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. Mr. Wilson, I hear you have a problem with me flying the aircraft today. Is that true?
You're darn right I do, Missy.
And what seems to be the problem?
The problem is I have a very important meeting in Orlando to get to, and I don't think you're capable of getting me there.
Because of my gender?
Yes, everyone here is thinking it. I'm just not afraid to say it. Let me point out, you've already put us behind schedule with this delay.
Sir, the delay is due to a storm. Every pilot is rerouting, not just the female ones.
Give me a break, honey.
Sir, don't call me honey. I'm a captain, a rank and a title I earned.
Earned? Mm-hmm. Oh, come off it. We all know how the world works. The airline hired a token woman to fly the plane so they could look good to their female customer base. You didn't earn anything.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Your only qualifications for this job is your lack of a Y chromosome.
If that's how you feel, I'll see what I can do about getting you a new pilot.
Finally.
Mm-hmm.
That was not okay. How could you say those things to her?
Oh, please. I just said what we were all thinking. And you know it. So, where's our new pilot?
Look, sir, I've had to deal with men like you my entire career. Men who think they're better than me, or men who think they know what I can or cannot do simply based on my gender.
It's just a fact that men are better at certain things than women, flying complicated machines being one of them. Don't get mad at me for basic science.
That's the type of bigoted thinking I heard when I applied and then got accepted into the U.S. Air Force.
You were in the Air Force.
I graduated top of my class at Colorado Springs. Then I aced officer training school. And even after all of that, it still took convincing before I was accepted into police training and flight school, because that field has traditionally been dominated by men. Through all of school and training, I've had to deal with men like you who put me down. Men who said I wouldn't make it because I was a woman. Do you know how many times I was told I should quit, or a woman as pretty as me didn't belong in the cockpit?
We all would have been better off had you listened to them and quit.
I didn't have any mentors I could reach out to, or anyone's career to emulate. I had to chart my own path, just with the love of flying and determination I had not to let people like you hold me back from achieving my dreams. During the service, I flew over 30 combat missions in 3 theaters, earning medals and accolades along the way.
Right. You were in combat.
It's true. I was over there serving our country so that you could remain as closed-minded as you wished. After I served, I wanted to continue flying, so I took a job with the airline.
And for your information, she's done this job so well that she was just awarded the Harmon Trophy, which is given to the country's top aviator.
You may not like that I'm a woman, but I am the best pilot you will ever fly with, and my aircraft is the safest in the sky.
Well, that's a very nice story. And I'm sure parts of it might even be true, but the fact remains, I have a very important meeting with Charles Sloan, and I don't want to die before I get there. So get me a new pilot, or I'll sue this airline into bankruptcy. What is it? What are you smiling about?
You have a meeting with Mr. Sloan of Sloan's and Waters Enterprises?
That's right. What do you know about it?
Oh, boy. This is really not your day, Mr. Wilson.
What does that mean?
It means that Charles Sloan is my father. In fact, I took this shift so that I could go home for his 70th birthday.
You said your name was Billings.
That's my married name.
I see. Look, I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot. I took a lot of cold medicine today, and I'm feeling a bit loopy, you know?
Really? Cold medicine? That's the excuse you're going with?
It's true. I didn't mean anything I was saying. I'm perfectly fine with you flying the plane. And thank you for your service.
It's too late for that. Would you be so kind to escort Mr. Wilson off the aircraft?
You're kicking me off? You can't do that!
I am simply obliging your request. You said you didn't want a female pilot, and I think the agents at the gate can find you a male pilot that is, more to your liking.
But I have a meeting!
Yeah, don't worry. I will be sure to explain to Mr. Sloan why you couldn't make it today.
Excuse me, miss?
Yes, sweetheart, how can I help you?
Do you think that I could be a pilot one day?
If I can do it, so can you. Do you want to go see the cockpit? We still have a few minutes before takeoff.
Yes.
Come on.
Hey, excuse me. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. This is a award ceremony for doctors, not a free rodeo you walk into.
I'm actually Monica's husband.
Oh, forgive me, I'm so sorry. It's your outfit. I was... Aaron? Oh, Andrew. Andrew. Yeah, right? Yeah, Monica talks about you all the time at work.
It's nice to hear.
Yeah. Monica, she is really some lady. You know, she almost beat me out for valedictorian at Harvard. Almost. Anyway, wow. What about you? Where'd you go to college, Andrew?
Oh, actually, I didn't.
She wants to win for comedy. No, seriously though, you can tell a lot about a man by where he went to school, right? So where'd you go?
It wasn't a joke. I never went. I started working right out of high school.
Oh. I didn't realize that you were uneducated.
Is everything all right over here?
Everything's great. Yeah. We were just laughing about something pretty funny. Right, Andrew?
Here's your drink.
Thank you. Okay, 1 water for you, and 1 mojito for Mama. Come on, this party's not that bad.
I'm just not comfortable with these things. Everyone's so pretentious. And they only become snobbier the more they drink. It's unbearable.
I know you hate these things. I don't love them either. But they're important for my career, so let's try to enjoy it a little bit, okay?
They're playing our song, girl. Come on.
Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me.
Oh, you'll be fine. You know I can't not dance to the song.
So I started really getting into juicing and cleansing. It's been great. I've been feeling awesome. Hey there, good looking. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, great to see you. Could you do me a favor? Can I get 3 gin and tonics for my fellas tonight here with extra fruit? Top shelf, of course. Thanks. Oh, I would have gotten you one, but your wife said you don't drink.
That's true. I'm not a big drinker.
Wow, I thought you blue-collar people loved your drink. You know? Here, this for you.
Thank you so much.
Of course, anytime. I'll talk to you later. I bet you've never given someone a tip that big, huh? You know, I guess someone who didn't go to college probably isn't too flush with his money and finances, is he? Thank you. It still surprises me that you don't drink. If I were you, I would drink probably every day just to wash away the shame that my wife was the big breadwinner in the family. Yeah, it's pretty rough. It's very emasculating.
You don't know the first thing about me or my life. So why don't you take your drink and leave me alone?
Did I just touch a nerve? Fellas, did I just touch a nerve right there? Is it because your wife makes more money than you? Is that what's bothering you? Is that a touchy subject? Because I don't know if that could ever happen to me. I mean, I make like what, $500,000 a year? And that's without the bonuses, right, guys? So I guess it'd be tough to find a woman to make more money than me. Like trying to find a snowball in Miami, eh, boys?
Is that why you do what you do? For the money?
Why else would I do it? To save lives. Sure, that's a bonus or whatever. But let's focus on you, Andrew. How much money do you make?
I don't like talking about my finances in public.
That means that you are embarrassed at the number. Just play a game with me. Give me a hint. Ballpark it for me. What do you think, guys? $100,000 man here? 100,000? No. Okay, how about like 60K? Is that right? Less, I can tell. 40K? Less than 40K? That's it. That is it. Oh my gosh, this man makes less than $40,000 a year. Jeez, poor Monica. He must have trapped her into this marriage. Wanted to be like a stay-at-home dad or something like that, huh? Is that how you did this? That is so... It's sad. You're sad.
Come on, baby, dance with me. We're playing our song.
Oh. You should probably go. You don't want to lose your meal ticket.
I forgot you could move like that.
I guess I have to remind you more often.
Yes, please. So come on, admit it. You're having a little fun tonight.
What is it with this Sky guy? Calling him a jerk is an insult to jerks everywhere.
He really is a jerk. But he gets away with it because he's an excellent surgeon and golf buddies with the COO of the hospital.
Okay. So?
So the COO loves him, and no one at the hospital will say anything against him because of it. That's why he's won this award 3 years running, and why he's probably gonna win again tonight.
That's not fair.
That's life, isn't it? Where are you going?
To the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. First of all, my apologies for being late. I guess it comes with the job. But seriously, since I've kept you waiting so long, I'll just get right to it and announce the winner of this year's Excellence in Medicine Award. Tonight's winner is someone we're all familiar with. You know, this award requires more than just exceptional medical skills. It's also about treating others with the kindness and respect we all deserve. And tonight's winner is someone who checks all those boxes, and then some. So let's hear it for this year's winner, who's been here a few times before.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Watch where you're walking, man. Suit costs more than your home. You just ruined it. Like you just ruined this moment right now.
I'm so sorry. It was an accident.
Now, don't touch me. What are you doing? I'm just a jealous, petty little man who's upset. I make more money than him, so you're trying to ruin my time.
Andrew, is that you? It is you.
What? What are you doing here?
You two know each other?
Oh, you bet we do. This man saved my life over 10 years ago.
Well, the machines did most of the work, Henry.
Stop being humble, Andrew.
Wait. Back this up. How did this guy save your life?
Yeah, it was a few years ago during a big earthquake. The building I was in collapsed. I was pinned, convinced I was going to die until Andrew and his crew pulled me from the rubble.
His crew?
Yes, Andrew runs Grolier Recovery Services. They specialize in emergency rescue situations that require heavy equipment. If it wasn't for this man, I wouldn't be here today.
How is that possible? This guy didn't even go to college. How could he do something like that?
You know what? You're right. I didn't go to college. My family couldn't afford to send me to Harvard or some elitist school to get an MD. So instead, I found another way to help people. I went out and I started a company with one purpose: to save lives. So despite what you may think about my net worth, my company is valued at over $500 million. It's just not something I like to brag about. I don't do what I do for the money. I do it in order to save as many lives as possible because that's what I care about most.
Did I miss something here? Did something happen between you two?
I never met this guy before tonight. But he spent the entire night belittling and insulting me for not having gone to college.
Is that so?
No, listen.
I don't know who you're gonna give the award to tonight, but if it's him, then I seriously reconsider.
Whoa, hey. Look, man, I was just joking. You took all that seriously? Just stop busting your chops, locker room talk. With the guys, right? That's all.
Okay, based on all this information, I'm gonna need some time to reconsider who truly deserves this award.
You're gonna let this guy sway you, Henry. It's me, okay? You know me.
I thought I did. Now I'm not so sure. Would you two like to join me at my table for a drink?
We'd love to.
Great. Don't worry, I remember you don't like to drink, so you can stay sharp in case an emergency arises. Please.
I appreciate it.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Gladstone. I'm Dr. Henry.
Oh, there must be some mistake. I'm here to see Dr. Jalen Henry. He's supposed to be the best surgeon in the state.
No mistake, you are in the right place.
Excuse me?
I mean, I don't mean to brag, but everything that you've heard about my abilities is correct.
I don't know what you're playing at, but now's not the time for jokes. I have a serious medical condition, and I want to speak to the real doctor right now. Please, that's probably fake. I mean, how can someone like you be a doctor? What is that? Some sort of gang tattoo?
No, actually, I got this.
How far have we fallen as a society when we let unprofessional people like you become doctors?
Mrs. Gladstone, if you would listen for a moment, I am happy to explain.
No, I can't do this. Not with you. Anyone who gets a tattoo on their neck is someone with very poor judgment. I want to cancel my procedure. Can you believe they tried to pass off some drug dealer as the best neurosurgeon in town?
I think he did my surgery last year. Oh, the man's a magician.
Are you crazy? I can't believe you let that charlatan touch your body.
What are you talking about?
He's got a tattoo on his neck. What kind of professional mutilates themselves like that?
Don't tell me you canceled your procedure.
You bet I did. I'm not crazy enough to let someone like him tinker around with my brain.
Oh, Maddie.
Don't Maddie me. I'm a very good judge of character. Besides, I've already booked a different surgeon, one who's far more capable.
All right, well, good luck.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Ugh, what are you doing here? Selling drugs on the corner or something?
No. I volunteer at the free clinic next door. I was walking into my shift and I noticed that you were struggling. I thought you could use some help.
Okay, I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Well, you don't look fine.
Yeah, and you don't look like a doctor. So I guess we're both enigmas.
You know what? I gotta ask, what is your problem with me? My tattoo alone can't be the only cause for all of this hostility.
Okay. Just being honest. A man that does that to himself isn't working with a full deck of cards upstairs.
You know what? You don't know anything about me. And you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
It isn't about your appearance. It's about your judgment. You chose to do that to yourself. To put a sign on your neck that screams, "I make poor decisions!" It isn't a quality one looks for when choosing a surgeon. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Oh, nice to meet you, Dr. Miller.
And you're here for a brain tumor removal, correct?
That's right. Oh, I am so glad that you're willing to take me on and such, last minute.
No problem. I'm excited for the chance.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's good. I almost had the procedure done by this thug, Dr. Jalen Henry. Oh, thank goodness that you're available instead.
Doug?
Yeah.
Dr. Henry's an excellent surgeon. I mean, he's every bit as good as they say he is. Actually, his success is the reason why I don't see many patients with your condition.
Is that so?
For the type of surgery that you're looking for, Dr. Henry's an artist. Top of the line.
But he can't be that much better than you, though, right? I mean, look at you. Just out of curiosity, how many of these procedures have you performed?
It's my second time. First since I was an intern. Typically, most patients see Dr. Henry if they can.
Oh, I see.
But don't worry. I am chomping at the bit to do one of these. I'm sure it'll do just fine. After all, it's just your brain, right?
Right.
Come in.
Sorry to bother you, Dr. Henry, but I was hoping that I could speak with you.
Yeah.
I owe you an apology. The way I treated you was just completely out of line.
Well, I appreciate that, Miss Gladstone.
And I was hoping that you would consider taking me back as a patient and performing my procedure.
You still want me to do your procedure even with this on my neck?
I understand that the world has changed. I know young people like you enjoy scarring up their bodies. It's a hip style and all that. I just shouldn't have held it against you.
I didn't get this tattoo for fun or to be hip.
Then why?
Do you really want to know? Okay. I'll tell you. You see, not too long ago, one of my favorite things to do was draw with my daughter. But something was wrong. She was diagnosed with a brain tumor, a cancerous one. Despite all my years of studying medicine, it was too late and I couldn't do anything to save my daughter. But when she'd draw, she'd get so happy, no matter how sick she got. She said she loved how happy her drawings always made me. So I promised her I'd get one of them tattooed on my body so I'd always be able to see it and smile. And she picked the spot. And she chose my neck because she wanted everybody to see it and smile too. This is the last drawing she ever made for me. And after I buried her, I made good on my promise.
I had no idea. I'm so sorry for how I treated you. I should have known better than to judge a book by its cover.
Well, you may be surprised to hear this, but happens all the time. I accept your apology.
Thank you, Doctor.
And yes, I will do your procedure.
Hi, I got a call about a problem with your plumbing job becoming. See?
You said
plumbing job becoming even more expensive. Good luck with that.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's been malfunctioning all day. You're fine to go.
Thank you.
What are you looking at, Winnie?
Just some lipstick.
I love this color. You know what? I'm gonna go ask Mom. She'll buy it for me. Hey, Mom. Can you get this for me, please?
Becca, no. You already have enough makeup. You don't need any more.
Mom, please?
Sweetheart, I said no.
Oh, wait. I need to see your bag.
Why? I don't have anything.
I said I need to see the bag. Unless I should call the police.
Seriously? I heard you say the alarms were malfunctioning. You didn't check that other customer's bag.
Because I didn't have a reason to be suspicious of her. You, on the other hand, I know your type. So stop stalling and hand me the bag. Wednesday Addams.
Wow. You know, you really shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, no. Becca, go check on your sister, please.
Okay.
What's wrong?
This always happens to Winnie. It's not right. People always judge her just on the way she looks.
Oh, no. You're fine to go.
You okay? I'm sorry you had to go through that. That guy was a total jerk.
It's whatever, I guess. I'm used to it by now.
I feel awful. My poor sweet girl. People can be so judgmental.
Look, Lisa, you know you're my friend, and I do not mean to be offensive in any way, but can you blame them?
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I'm just saying, if she just presented herself a little more normally, like her sister, then maybe people wouldn't look at her that way. Come on. You're telling me that if Winnie wasn't your daughter, that you wouldn't judge her?
No, I wouldn't, Tina. All right. I admit it. At first, it was hard on me with her new look. But then I realized she's a teenager. She's just expressing herself. It doesn't mean she's a bad kid.
Or maybe she actually is a bad kid and you just don't know it yet. I'm sorry, but if I can't tell you the truth, then who can? Think about it. There's so many druggies and dropouts that have the same looks. If the shoe fits...
No, Winnie has never done anything wrong. In fact, I wish Becca was more like her. But others don't see that. You see, Winnie is one of the best students in her class. She's hardworking, responsible, and never gets into trouble. Becca, on the other hand, she's constantly breaking my rules. But regardless of how bad Becca is, people still treat her like some angel. When she walks around our neighborhood, everyone smiles at her and is so friendly. But when Winnie walks around, people avoid her completely and don't want anything to do with her. When Becca goes into a store, she can shop around without any issues. But when Winnie goes into a store, security watches her like a hawk, as if she's going to steal something. So you see, regardless of how good Winnie is, people still treat her badly. It's not fair.
Gosh, I am so sorry she has to go through that. But I can't help to think, is it really that bad?
You saw what happened to her in the store.
Yeah, but to be fair, the alarm went off. So the security guard was just doing his job. I mean...
What is going on? Get away from her.
Are you her mom?
Yes.
Well, your daughter here stole some makeup from our store.
There is no way.
I didn't steal anything.
Yeah, right. I'm sure it was you.
No, there's no way. My sister would never do something like that.
Let her go. You checked her bag and you didn't find anything.
I have my backpack right here. Check it. I didn't steal any lipstick.
Well, that means you probably got it hidden somewhere. Now hurry up, come with me.
Jonathan, I found out who stole the lipstick.
Yeah, she's right here.
Huh? No, it wasn't her. Here, look. Oh, it was this girl.
We got the thief right here, boss.
What are you waiting for? Uncuff my daughter.
I'm so sorry. I thought it was you because...
Because of the way I look?
Yeah, you're right. I should have never judged a book by its cover. It'll never happen again.
I can't believe you let that other girl slip past you.
My bad, boss. She just doesn't look like someone who would steal.
We're gonna have to talk about this. I'm not happy. I am so sorry about all of this, and I would love to give you a complimentary gift card.
Well, wait, what about me? Because, you know, all of this has been incredibly stressful for me as well.
Sure, of course, both of you. If you just come with me inside, then we're gonna talk.
Wait, boss, wait.
Yes, this means that I get a new palette too.
I'm glad this all worked out for you.
Wow. Lisa, now that I've seen it with my own eyes, you're right. Winnie seems like a great person. I'm just sorry she has to go through all that and be judged all the time. I mean, I'm even guilty of it. I'm sorry.
She'd really help out more. I don't think you want Lainey seeing you like that.
No. I'm a waiter, not a busser. If she wants me to clean cups, she's got to pay me more.
Waiters make more than busters. You do know you're already getting paid more, right?
Sam, thank you so much for helping out with that. James, try not to work too hard.
I'll try not to.
We just had a big table come in, so could one of you guys help with that, please?
Sure. Yeah, no problem. Sam, why don't you go take care of that?
I would have thought you would want to help James. There's probably a big tip involved.
Well, maybe if we didn't have to split our tips, I would be very motivated. But since we pool them, doesn't really matter, does it?
Ah, that reminds me. The new owner wants to do away with the shared tipping system, so everyone will be able to keep 100% of their tips from now on.
Really?
Yeah. Also, they are moving me to the downtown location, so the manager position here is going to be open, and the new owner is coming in today to decide who gets it.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a lot more responsibility without any pay. So no, thank you.
Pays 6 figures.
Okay, say less. I will take care of that table. Sam.
Yep.
Make sure you clean those glasses really well. I see you leaving spots.
You're not my boss.
Yet. But I will be soon. And I would hate to have to fire you, buddy. So do better. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is James, and I'll be assisting you today. So are we celebrating anything special?
Yes, we are. Company just got acquired.
Oh. Well, congratulations. You must be in a really big celebratory and tipping kind of mood.
That's expensive. What do you...
Yeah, I didn't ask. Shh. I'll tell you what. A bottle of wine on the house.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Oh, it is the least I could do. Now, if you've gotten a chance to look over the menus, we have a Japanese Wagyu that is so tender you can cut it with a fork. It's about $30 an ounce, but I suppose that won't be a problem for you fine folks.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just sat him in your section.
Wait, have Sam cover him. Thanks.
Sam's in the back, helping with everything else.
I don't care. I'm not gonna help someone who looks like him.
I've got to get to the front. You can tell Sam.
Well, I'm sorry, folks, but I'm gonna have to step away for a moment. So why don't you look over the menus? I'll be back to take your orders, and I'll have some free bread brought out for you. Okay. Enjoy. Oh, hey. I was just coming to find you. Need you to take that table over there. Thanks, bye.
He's in your section, okay? And I'm busy. I'm helping out in the back.
Yeah, but I just told you to help him.
Okay, dude, it's only one table. What's the big deal?
Do I spell everything out for you? Okay, clearly that guy has no money. I mean, just look at him, his clothes. Okay, and now that we're not splitting tips, I don't want to waste my time on people who are just gonna order water and free bread all night.
Wow. Really, James?
Yeah.
Shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
That's cute. You're trying to give me advice when you obviously know nothing. You know, no wonder you're gonna be working for me someday. Now, I'm gonna go take care of customers that actually have money. I need you to hurry it up. Oh, boy.
Hey, sorry for the wait. Can I get you started with anything to drink?
It's no problem. Can I get a water, though?
Yes. Do you have any questions with the menu, or...?
I'm still looking, but can I get some bread in the meantime?
Yes, of course.
Excellent choice. Great. I will put that right in. In the meantime, enjoy your wine. Thanks. Okay. There's your bread.
Yeah, Jax, can I please get some bread too? Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Sure.
So, was I right? Free bread and water?
Well, yeah, but I'm sure he's going to order more than that.
Keep telling yourself, though, pal. So you just gotta listen to me. You see my table over there? They ordered steak, seafood, the whole works. I'm gonna make more in tips off them in that one table than you will in a whole week.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, you know what? Since I'm feeling bad for you, you can have that table over there. I mean, the guy looks like a janitor, but he'll probably order something more than just free bread and water, at least an appetizer.
That's kind. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, here you go. And you are welcome to tip on the card, but cash is always preferred. No one likes to pay taxes, am I right? Yeah, okay.
How are we doing over here?
Oh, great, thanks.
Would you like to order anything, or?
Not right now. I'm actually waiting on someone.
Oh, okay, well, perfect. Take your time and let me know,
For
okay?
sure. Thank you.
And were you ready for some food?
We're actually good with just the appetizer.
Oh,
Thank you.
of course, yeah. I'll just leave this here for you then. If you need anything else, like water, bread, chips, or salsa, let me know, okay?
Thank you, you're so sweet.
Please, it's my pleasure.
Thanks.
Okay. Congrats again on the sale of your company, by the way. You must be so proud. If you ever do end up deciding to come back here, I'll probably be managing the place, but I would not mind being your waiter at all. You know, I have no ego when it comes to these things. At all. I just stuck them with the most expensive food that we have. And let me guess, Mr. Free Bread still hasn't ordered anything?
Nope. Said he's waiting for someone, and then he'll order.
Sure he is. Sam, that is the oldest trick in the book. He's just saying that so you stay off his back, and then he's gonna come up and say something like,
Hey, man, the person I'm waiting for, she's taking too long, so I'm just gonna head out. Do I owe you anything?
Oh, no problem, and you're all good. Thanks.
You sure, man? Can I tip you? Or...
No. Seriously, just promise you will come back to visit us another day.
Oh, of course, man. I definitely will.
Okay.
Thank you.
so did I call it, or did I call it? I still can't believe you didn't take the tip, though. I mean, it's just gonna be a couple bucks, but it's still gonna be better than whatever the couple gives you. Let me guess. They've been ordering appetizers all night. Sam, my boy, see, this is why you're never gonna get ahead in life. Because here you are, you're gonna spend all day and get a few lousy dollars, and here I am, racking up a bill of about $1,000. 20%, that's gonna be at least a $200 tip, and I would bet even more. Okay, hold on.
Everything okay?
Oh, no, that can't be happening. That says a $0 tip. No, that's not right.
Thanks again for the great service.
Okay, I'll be right back with your change.
No, it's okay, you can keep it.
It's $100. The bill...
No need. You were great. You deserve it.
$100 for some chips. How can you afford that?
Excuse me. He actually owns his own company and employs over 100 people, so he just has a weirdly modest style.
Wow, that's impressive. Not that I thought any less. Thank you, guys, really.
No problem.
Right.
Hey, guys, I think there might be some sort of mistake. I saw on here that you put $0 for a tip. Did you mean tip in cash, or...?
No, that's right.
Okay. But I don't understand. Why would you not tip? I gave you guys fantastic service. I even gave you free wine. I mean, you guys just sold your company, for crying out loud.
Well, first off, we're European. We don't believe in tipping.
And second, yes, we sold our company, But the only reason we're celebrating is because he was going into bankruptcy. We didn't actually make anything.
Oh, and before I forget, could you get us some more bread?
Cheapskates, man. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
I'm still gonna be the manager here, okay? And when I am, you are not.
Hey, man. So she did show up, so we actually are going to eat here.
Oh, that's great.
Hi. I wanted to introduce myself. I'm Sharon.
This is who I've been wanting you guys to meet. She's the new owner.
Oh, well, hello, Sharon. It is so lovely to meet you. My name is James, and if you need anything, please let me know. What if you and your son got a table? I would love to be your waiter.
Cut it, James. The hostess already told me how you refused to serve her son because of how he looked. You are unbelievable.
But Sam, they did tell me how nice you were, and I thank you for that. You're exactly the kind of person I want managing this place. I mean, if you're interested, of course.
And yes, of course, I would love that. Thank you both so much.
Great. So I want you to start as soon as possible, but can we eat first? I'm starving.
No problem. I'll be right there to take your order. I did try to warn you. Maybe next time try to listen to my advice and don't judge a book by its cover.
Waiter, where's my bread?
Better hurry up and get that bread, James. Oh, yeah, and do it quick before I fire you.
Thanks.
Oh, James, here you go.
What's this?
It's your receipt. I heard you gave away some free wine. Someone's got to pay for that.
Are you serious? Can this day get any worse?
Hi, are you James? I am Charlie from the IRS. I'm here to talk to you about some back taxes from unclaimed tips.
Can you share any change?
Oh my gosh, did you just touch me? Do you realize I have to wash this now? You know how expensive that is? Of course not. You wouldn't. You're homeless. Okay, I just can't today. I cannot today. Oh.
Hey, man. You didn't deserve that. I wish I could give you more.
This is the most money I've gotten in weeks. I'll be able to have lunch and dinner now. God bless you, sir. God bless you.
Take care.
Cheers.
Please, I have a doctor's appointment and I'm gonna be short for the bus.
Doctor's appointment. Good one. Like I believe that.
Great, I'm gonna miss my doctor's appointment. That's great.
Here you go, ma'am. Hopefully that'll get you where you're going and back.
Gosh, you don't know how much this means to me.
I hope your appointment goes well.
Thank you. You're an angel.
Mom, what's taking so long? I don't feel so good.
I know, sweetie. Hold on. Slow my head enough. What was the total again?
$9.84.
You don't happen to have a smaller box or something like that?
Come on, lady. Can we move this line along?
Ma'am, if you can't pay, you have to step out of line so I can help the next customer.
I understand. It's just that my son really needs this medicine. He's really, really sick. By any chance, can I borrow like a $5 bill or?
Absolutely not.
Right.
Listen, can I just pay for this or what? Otherwise, I have to go.
Yes.
Right? Okay. But just keep the change, jeez.
I'm sorry, baby, but I'm not gonna be able to get your medicine right now, okay?
Then how am I gonna feel better?
It'll be all right.
Here. This might help.
Are you sure? I mean, yes, it would, but are you going to be able to pay for your
It's
food?
not a problem at all. I have more than enough. Please, take it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Hope you feel better, pal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Change. Have a good one.
Hey, look like you could use a meal.
No. You've already done so much.
I insist. Take it. It's yours.
But you must be hungry too.
It's okay. I'll find more food. I always do.
Hey. I'm confused. You said that you needed money for food, but then gave it to other people.
I'm sorry. I hope you're not mad.
No, not at all. I'm just curious why.
I mean, I may not have much, but there's always someone that has less than me. I've always believed that the kindness you put out in the world has a way of coming back to you.
I like that. I like that. Oh, I'm Chris, by the way.
Oh, I'm Hank. Not sure you want to shake my hand.
Oh, I don't mind.
Oh.
Nice to meet you, Hank.
You too.
I wish I had more cash to give you, so, I mean, you could get some food.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm fine. And I'm glad that your $15 helped a whole lot of people.
Hank, I got you some food. This nice man at the drive-thru, he ordered me 2 burgers. I figured I'll give you one since you're always doing so nice things for me.
Oh, thank you, Wendy. See, Chris, told you I'd be fine. I always figure it out. It's good, too.
Did you want one?
Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate it. But, I got somewhere to go. It was really great meeting you guys. I'll see you around.
Nice meeting you, too, Chris. Oh, this is good. Thank you, Wendy.
Well, shall we eat? Honey.
Oh, sorry, Mom. I was just thinking about this homeless guy that I met. He's a very nice man.
Oh.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. I gave him $15 for food. He probably only had a little bit of spare change to his name. His clothes were dirty. Probably didn't shower for a while. And you know what he did? He spent the money on other people. Every last dollar. I was shocked. I mean, who would do such a thing? Mom, are you okay?
Yeah, just something you said. It brought back some memories.
You helped someone, did the same thing?
No. Someone helped me.
A homeless person helped you? That doesn't make any sense.
I've never told you this, sweetheart, but when you were very young, there was a point in time when we were homeless. You see, my dream was always to start a family. But your father, he never wanted children. So when he found out I was having you, he said to give you up for adoption. When I refused, he decided to leave. To make things even worse, after you were born and I needed to take time off from work, my job said they couldn't wait for me to come back. They decided to let me go. Eventually, I got behind on bills. I wasn't able to keep up without any income. So, I had no choice but to sleep in the car. I remember one day things got so bad, I didn't know how we were going to eat. But then a kind man helped us when I least expected. And he continued to help day after day
until I got back on my feet. So you see, for a few months after you were born, we also were homeless.
Wow, Mom. I can't believe you never told me this story.
Well, it was so very long ago. And thankfully, our situation didn't last very long. But it's just so sad to think that there's some people who can't escape it. Especially knowing that there's such good people out there.
David, wait.
Oh, just throwing away the leftovers since no one usually eats them. Did you want some more?
No. I have a better idea.
Hank, you don't happen to have $1 on you, do you? I need water.
Oh, man. I had $1, but I ended up giving it to this boy who really needed the help. Sorry.
That's all right.
Chris, what are you doing back here?
Well, I told you you'd be seeing me soon. This time I came prepared, so hope that helps.
Nah, you didn't have to do all of this. Look what he bought us.
Exactly what I needed. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Hey, Hank, there's somebody I'd love for you to meet. My mom.
It's... You're the person that helped us when we were homeless.
I did?
He did?
Your name is Hank, right? You don't understand what you did for me. I was at the lowest point in my life, and you helped me get through it.
Wow. That makes me so happy to hear. You know, I always love when I run into people that I've helped a long time ago and to see them do so well.
Well, to be honest, I've come back multiple times looking for you. I figured you'd left the street. I didn't realize you were still here.
Well, I haven't exactly had the best luck. And at my age, it'd probably be a little too late for me right now.
There's not any extra food in there, is there, Hank?
Oh, yeah, sure. Hold on.
You know, maybe you'd have better luck if you didn't give everything that you had away.
True, but either way, I manage. Thanks to nice people like you.
You know, why don't you come home with us? We have lots of extra bedrooms at our place.
No, I mean, thank you for the offer. I mean, you've done more than enough, and I don't want to be a burden anyway.
Oh, you aren't a burden. I'm serious. And it'll give me a chance to finally thank you for what you did for us.
That's a great idea. I mean, come on, Hank. I mean, you would be doing us a favor.
Yeah.
Besides, a wise man once told me, all the kindness that you put out in the world will always find a way to come back to you.
Well, since you put it that way.
Wonderful. Come on, let's get out of the cold.
All right.
All right.
Hello. Aw, is it a boy or is it a girl?
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Amber, for allowing my son to stay with us until he finds a job. He can't stay with his dad anymore.
Oh, of course. You know, if Sam is anything like you, I'm sure he's gonna find a job in no time. And you've taken such great care of Timmy since he was in diapers. And letting Sam stay here is the least that I can do.
I really appreciate that, Miss Amber. Oh, no, don't worry about those. I'll take care of the dishes.
Thank you, Maria. You know, not a lot of live-in nannies do housework, so I really appreciate you. I'm gonna head to the store to pick a few things up, but when I get back, I can't wait to meet your son.
Okay, sounds good. I'll make lunch for Timmy after I'm done with the dishes and the floor.
Oof. Sounds like you got the same crick in your neck as I do.
Yeah.
You know, one of these days, we are gonna get somebody to watch Timmy, and you and I are gonna have a girls' spa day.
Oh, that sounds so great. Maybe when my son Sam.
Can I help you?
Hi. I'm looking for...
Oh, Sam. Hi.
Oh.
Mijo. Oh, come in.
Good to...
So good to see you.
This is your son?
Oh, yes. Sorry. This is Miss Amber, my boss, who I'm always talking about.
It's nice to finally meet you, Miss Amber. I've heard a lot of good things.
Maria, can I talk to you?
Oh, yeah. Just close the door. Close it. Sit down. Sure. One sec.
You didn't tell me he had all those tattoos. Is he in some sort of a gang or something?
Oh my goodness. Sam? No. He's a great kid. He's not into any of that kind of stuff. If you're worried, he can just stay here a month.
A month? No, I do not feel comfortable with him staying that long, especially after seeing him.
Okay. Can he stay just a week? If he hasn't found a job by then, I'll get him a hotel room.
Fine, but no more than that.
So the pirate ship, and then like you got the lion. It's mine.
Yeah, I don't choose that one from.
Oh, you see the
Timmy?
lighthouse then?
Timmy, come over here. What did I tell you about talking to strangers?
He's not a stranger. His name is Sam, and he's really cool.
Look, you know, ma'am, I can find another place to stay if it's a hassle.
No, don't be silly. Sam, Amber has been nice enough to let you stay for a week.
Max.
That'll be more than enough, Miss Amber. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, I've got to get going. Remember what I told you, okay?
Oh, no. I completely forgot. I have a doctor's appointment. I was so excited that Sam was coming that it completely slipped my mind. I can't watch Timmy. Maybe Sam could.
Yeah, I don't mind.
No, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay. Well, maybe you can take Timmy while Sam settles in.
And leave him here alone? I don't think so.
I'd take Sam with me, but they're only allowing patients in. And I really have to go. Remember, I'm sorry. Maybe you can take them both.
What choice do I have?
Come on, honey.
Please, can't go back.
No, I've been telling you for the past hour we don't have time. Let's go. And let's go now.
Please.
No! Hey, what you got there, Timmy? What's this?
It's a Pokeball.
Pokeball, cool. You know, my favorite toy growing up was Nintendo 64.
Is the reason you're moving out because you just graduated high school?
No, ma'am. I actually didn't finish high school. I had to drop out junior year because
You did. Is the reason that you're not able to hold a job because of all the...
No, not at all, actually. Look, I know people may assume a lot about me because of all of the tattoos, and that's fine. But Mrs. Amber, I always try to tell people you really shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Maybe. But you can tell a lot about a book from its cover. I hear you're not getting along with your father either. Is it something that you did, or?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not talk about that.
Well, you are staying at my house, so Why don't you want to discuss it? Is it something that you're trying to hide?
Hey, Mom, can you please buy this for me? Please, please.
No. You have enough toys at home. You do not need another one. Go put it back. Oh, there we go. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. May I check your receipt, please? Thank you. You're all fine.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Hey.
Yo, you got a thing in your pockets, my man?
No, I don't.
You sure?
Do you want me to show you?
Please.
Okay, look. This is my phone. I don't have anything, all right? I don't...
Unbelievable. I told my son I did not want him to have that, and then you go and steal it for him?
No. Man, look, I promise I have no idea how this got in my sweater.
Right, so the toy just grew legs and jumped into your hoodie, is that it?
No, man, that's not what happened.
I know that I'm with him, but I just met him. So if you need to call the police... or
There's
whatever.
no need for all that, ma'am. Plus, the cops won't even show up due to the low dollar amount. But I will have to let you know that you're not allowed in this store anymore. I'm gonna need the toy back.
I am going to tell Maria that I want you out. I do not want a thief living under my roof.
I'm telling you, he didn't do it. He would never.
No mother wants to believe that their son is capable of such a thing, but I saw it with my own eyes. I do not want my son exposed to that kind of behavior.
Okay, okay. Because it's so late, is it okay if he leaves in the morning?
How do I know he's not going to steal anything while he's here? I probably shouldn't even be leaving him alone right now.
Sam would never do that. And if there's anything missing, you can just deduct it from my pay, okay?
One night, and then I never want him to set foot in this house again. Slow down, sweetie. I don't want you to choke. Drink some juice.
Well, I'm gonna go change out the laundry. I'll be right back.
So, Timmy, you're in 4th grade? Yeah, how you like school?
It's good.
Please do not talk to my son. Oh, Timmy, you just spilled juice on yourself. Go ask Maria to get you a new shirt. Go change.
Look, Miss Amber, I'm really sorry about what happened earlier, but I promise you, I have no idea how that toy got in my hoodie. I've never stolen anything before, and I would never do that in my life.
I'm not so sure. If I wasn't there, who knows what else you would have stolen. My watch!
What about it? Is everything okay?
Like you don't know.
Know what? Ma'am, if it's missing, I can help you look for it.
Would you cut the crap and just hand it over?
I've never even seen your watch before. I don't know where it is.
Don't play dumb. First you steal that toy from the store, and now you're stealing my jewelry? No wonder you can't get a job. You probably have a criminal record. You're nothing more than a conniving thief.
Fine. Clearly, I'm not welcome here. I'm just gonna pack my bags and I'm gonna go.
Yeah, and then bring your bag over here so I can get my watch out of it. Such a shame. No wonder your dad kicked you out.
Hey, he did not kick me out. Miss Amber, you asked me earlier what really happened between me and my father, but you never gave me a chance to tell you. So I might as well now. You see, as long as I can remember, my dad has been a very bad alcoholic. And he would always come home late and stumble in drunk. And if my mom dared say anything, he would take out his anger on her. And even though I was so little, I always did my best to help. And then one day it got so bad that we both knew she had to leave. And she wanted me to come with her, but we knew she couldn't because she didn't have a job at the time. So I helped her leave, and I promised her that everything would be okay. And of course, once my dad figured out that she was gone, you can only imagine that he did not like that. So he started to take his abuse out on me. And I would always do my best to hide the scars and my bruises. And if my mom ever called, I would lie to her and tell her everything was okay just because I didn't want her to worry. So, you see, I didn't leave because my dad kicked me out. I left because I didn't want to take the abuse anymore. And I got the tattoos not because I want to be a part of some gang, but because I wanted to hide the hideous scars all over my body.
I am so sorry, honey. I had no idea he was treating you that badly. I would have never left you there if I had known.
I didn't want you worrying about me, Mom. I was just glad that you found a safe place, a place that made you happy. And honestly, I always knew that I'd eventually move out and be close to you again. I never intended on bringing any trouble here.
I'm so sorry that happened to both of you. But that doesn't change the fact that you stole my watch.
What are you talking about?
It's gone.
He didn't steal it. I was having it cleaned for you.
Oh my gosh. I just assumed after you stole the toy from the toy store that you
For the 100th time, ma'am, I did not take the toy.
Actually, Mom, I put it in his pocket when Sam wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, I just really wanted it.
You took that toy?
Honestly, I kind of figured that's what happened. I didn't want to blame Timmy.
I am so sorry. It's just that when I saw you and saw all the tattoos and heard that you dropped out of school and you couldn't get a job, I just assumed you had a criminal record, so it made sense.
No, ma'am, you have it all wrong. The only reason I dropped out and don't have a job yet, that's just because...
Timmy, I told you to slow down.
Timmy?
Are you okay? Timmy? Honey, can you breathe?
Here, excuse me, let me up. Here, come here, Timmy.
Doing?
Stand up for me. Okay, ready? Timmy, try your food.
Sweetheart, are you okay?
Thank you, Sam.
How did you know what to do?
What I was trying to tell you, Miss Amber, is that the reason I dropped out of high school is just because I wanted to join the nursing program so that I could start my career right away and make some money. And I'm honestly the youngest person to graduate in my class, too. And I even had tons of job offers at home, but I didn't take any of them because I wanted to get away from my dad, be closer to my mom. But I did not know that I would cause this much stress. I'm just gonna go. Spaz. I didn't take any of them because I wanted to get away from my dad, be closer to my mom. But I did not know that I would cause this much stress. I'm just gonna go. Spaz.